Today in the world, more people are being displaced because of so-called development projects and market speculation of land and property than because of armed and ethnic conflict.
We see private companies coming in and literally grabbing or stealing land from communities who live there and have possession rights and rights under the land law.
The poor are being systematically removed from the city, in the name of development, in the name of city beautification.
We are literally talking about millions and millions of people. We have single projects, if you take large dams in India or China, or if you take huge city beautification schemes in certain countries in Africa, single projects that displace 300 to 400,000 people.
We're looking at the same thing as evacuated.
មុនឆ្នាំ 2003 ហើយយើងរស់នៅដោយសុខសាន្តដោយសន្តិភាពប៉ុន្តែដោយសារហាងឆេងដីឡើងថ្លៃយើងសង្ឃឹមថាយើងនឹងខ្លាយជាអ្នករស់នៅទីក្រុងបានល្អយើងសង្ឃឹមថាយើងនឹងខ្លាយជាអ្នកទូធាម្នាក់ដោយសារយើងរស់នៅលើដីនឹងប៉ុន្តែទីបំផុតយើងបែរជាត្រូវបានគេប្លន់យកដីយើងដោយស្របច្បាប់ដោយគេយកកម្លាំងរដ្ឋាភិបាលមកបណ្ដេញយើងចេញ
In response to this growing rate of eviction around the world and all the human rights violations and poverty and destitution that's being caused by that, what we're seeing is a vibrant rising up of a global movement calling for an end to forcing people off their homes and lands.
My name is Kunti.
This week is about bringing together activists who are working on housing rights and development justice issues in their home countries and communities to come and gather and work with the network growing here in Cambodia. And activists from India, Indonesia, East Timor, Laos, Vietnam, and Burma are all gathered here this week to share skills with one another and think about how they can more effectively mobilize and educate communities in their region.
More than 1,000 families have been evicted, and more than 3,000 families now are living under threat of eviction in this area. Breaking down the barriers to critical information and skills, and bringing out the tide that we conceived of the Community Guide initiative. What we've tried to create is a standalone resource that community leaders, community activists can use to refer to get ideas, to understand more about their rights, about the law, different strategies that are available to access their rights, and also a resource for facilitators.
It's not for high level, it's not for the people who work for the NGO, it's not the people who work in the company, it's not the people who work at the market or the seller, but the community guide is a guide for the community, live with the community, live at the grassroots level, and they can use the guide to guide their way, to guide their future.
We've divided the Cambodian Guide into 3 books. The first book looks at international law rights, so human rights to adequate housing and rights and duties surrounding evictions, enforced evictions. The second book looks at Cambodian national laws and what they say about people's land rights. And the third book looks at strategies to defend your rights. So it's what can we do to make the government accountable? How can we defend those rights and make them real on the ground?
ចង់អ្វីដែលជាគោលបំណងនៃមេរៀនចឹងតើណាគោលបំណងសំខាន់គឺថាខ្ញុំបានទៅវិញនេះខ្ញុំមានការអភិវឌ្ឍនៅក្នុងភូមិរបស់ខ្ញុំកុំឲ្យមានអាជ្ញាធររបស់ខ្ញុំមានការលំបាកត្រង់ថា កាលណាប្រជាពលរដ្ឋអត់ដឹងស្បាប់ដីធ្លីនេះគាត់ចេះតែទន្ទ្រានទៅអានេះលំបាកដែរហើយសំខាន់ខ្ញុំនឹងពង្រឹងសមាជិករបស់ខ្ញុំឲ្យគាត់ចេះអំពីបញ្ហាស្បាប់នេះ
Before the eviction notice was issued, there were no consultation, no clear information to the people. Next month, we have to educate people in several villages in Indonesia and urban areas where they're facing a lot of problems related to forced eviction. Through the community guide, I think people will learn each other and we can create some models of advocacy for them so they can struggle for their rights.
In Burma, there is no human rights, there is no peace, there is no freedom. This guide I think this will be very important and also very useful to first step to introduce to the community people in Burma and they can demand for their rights.
ខ្ញុំរយៈពេល5ថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំទទួលបានដោយការដំណើរការនៃការចុះបញ្ជីដីធ្លីហើយនឹងដែលប្រមូលឯកសារពាក់ព័ន្ធដែលមានព្រមទាំងសរុបរួមទៅព្រមទាំងបញ្ហាតស៊ូមតិថ្នាក់ជាតិថ្នាក់មូលដ្ឋានហើយមួយទៀតនេះគឺសម័យនៅខាង
The Community Guide project is really, it's a training of trainers course. So we're not really just teaching people the information about rights, about advocacy strategies and ways to defend their rights. What we're trying to do with this program is actually develop a network of trainers across Cambodia and across the region. So they themselves, as well as learning the information, are also learning how to teach this information and facilitate trainings in a very interactive way.
You own this house, you have a title. Working with groups and teaching a lesson is brilliant because you learn, you see, okay, and then you can see people as well realising halfway through the lesson, I would have done this differently, or giving feedback at the end. You learn from people's mistakes and from the things they've done really well.
Great, first of all, to have so many people from such a wide range of countries physically present in one room. I think it's really great, especially because a lot of these people have been working for many years on these issues. There's a lot of experience and knowledge and wisdom here that I feel we really need to hear more about.
ខ្ញុំមានការសប្បាយរីករាយណាស់ហើយណាមួយខ្ញុំនឹកស្មានថាខ្លួនខ្ញុំមកបានស្គាល់ជនជាតិផ្សេងសហគមន៍ផ្សេងហើយគាត់មានបទពិសោធន៍ស្តៀងគ្នាដែរហើយខ្ញុំខិតខំយកបទពិសោធន៍ណាដែលខ្ញុំខុសច្រឡំនឹងដើម្បីយកទៅអនុវត្តនៅភូមិឃុំរបស់ខ្ញុំ
For example, if I am hunter and I want to hunt this animal. Just for fun. When I'm here, I feel like I have a lot of people had the same vision, had the same goal, and hold hands together and really want to help the community.
Last night at Solidarity Night, seeing people dance together, be together after sharing those ideas, I think is a part of building the regional network to fight against this unjust development model.
I really feel hope. I'm not really feel hopeless. I hope because as our friend from India, she said we fight, we win. And when we organize the conference and our friend from Southeast Asia to come, I feel we are not alone. We are work together. We are friends. We stand up, we speak up, we fight to our rights.